little plastic here, but check this out. This is a warm scratch-baked muffin. Sour cream muffin, oodles and oodles of chocolate chips in here. And each one of these is huge, or as Jimmy would say, huge. It's huge. It's the New York way of saying it. You have your choice of the 12 count or the 24 count. I'm going to come over here and show you. But in any one, you're going to get all three flavors, so you don't even have to worry about it. In your 12 count, $12.17 on 3 easy payments, you'll receive 4 of the blueberry, 4 of the chocolate chip, and then 4 of the almond crunch. If you double your order, you save $18.50. 24 of these will come to your home for $18.17. It's M68599. This sold out since it was last on air in May. So June, we were just able to get our hands on more, getting them right now. Every food item ships for free. You're getting 4.5 pounds in the 12 count, and then in the 24 count, 9 pounds of muffins. They're individually wrapped, and did you see how huge they are? Absolutely huge. And Jimmy the baker, he is our scratch baker. He brings us cookies and muffins and cakes, and every time he does, we all collectively lose our minds because they are so tasty, so flavorful, and completely shareable at 6 ounces. Okay, Jimmy Tanico, I love that you're with us, and I love that you have your chef's hat back on.
Well, everybody's standing around the bakery laughing at me, but that's okay.
But that's okay because you love them. Okay, so Jimmy, we know and we consider you an absolute member of the family and like staple here on our Gourmet Holiday shows. But if somebody is new to watching Gourmet Holiday and they've never even, met you before, what should we know about the way you bake?
Okay, the first thing I look for is taste, and the second thing is moisture.
Yeah.
Everything we do here, the first thing, it's got to taste great, and the second thing, it's got to be moist. So my mentor, the guy who taught me all that I know, is a big believer in sour cream.
Yep.
What you are seeing there is a big old fat blueberry muffin made with big old fat blueberries.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that is a sour cream based muffin that was the very first recipe I learned from my mentor when I left Wall Street and I started a bakery. Everybody thought I was crazy. But blueberry in every bite, taste and moisture is what we're all about.
I love it. Blueberry in every bite on the blueberry ones. I actually had kind of torn open a little bit the chocolate. This one is warm, in fact. I think they kept it in its little casing just so that it would stay together because, wow, all I'm seeing, Jimmy the Baker, are a lot of chocolate chips lovingly suspended and then around the top on this chocolate one.
One of the things about the way we bake, again, if you're just getting to know me, is I started with a retail store where every day I had to face the customer who probably was in the day before and maybe bought that muffin.
Right.
We wanted them to come back so happy that they wanted to buy it again. And the way you get people to buy a chocolate chip muffin is to load it with chocolate chips.
Yes.
And make sure that chocolate is nice. Make sure that chocolate hits you in the sinuses when you eat it, because chocolate's not an easy flavor to impart. So we worked a lot on the cocoa that we chose, the competing flavor and the texture of the sour cream, and the chocolate chips hand placed on top, by the way, not by machine, because we love the way it looks.
Oh my heavens, and I know, Pat, you're holding one of the chocolate chip ones over there, and I know that you've had the chance to taste them, as have I. Ice cold milk with the chocolate chip. If you want to heat it in the microwave for a second, you can. What are your thoughts, Pat?
First of all, Jimmy, I mean, this is just ridiculous.
I know, right?
I mean, look at all. I was thinking I would have technique like Rachel has with the nuts that we'll be talking later on. I nibble off all these chocolate chips. I mean, look at all of them. And then the cake is moist. Anything with sour cream, you have us, Jimmy. And there's one more. Thank you for the variety, Pat, by the way.
I love it. There is one more. This, of course, is the almond crunch. And oh my gosh, if you could smell it. This, of course, would easily be like, what, Alberti's favorite? Tell me about the almond crunch.
So a really good friend of mine supplies the ice cream industry with these almond crunchies.
Yeah.
And he brought these to me just as a gift. And I thought, what a cool thing it would be to mix them inside of a muffin, and then to toast them on top. So these are, if you think of the old ice cream bars that had little chocolate crunchies or little almond crunchies. That's what this is. So we bake it in, and a sour, nice vanilla-y, that's such a word.
Right.
With almond oil in the sour cream batter, and then we top it with these almond crunchies, which then toast during the bake.
And so, Jimmy, hold that thought for a second because I got to share with you what's going on. If you want the set of 24, it's last call. Remember, that's the one where you save $18.50 on it. And that is just $17 to get home. There is a 12 count available, and that's $12.17, $1,100 left. Let me just give you, when you buy the 24 count, it's $2.27 a muffin. If you are loving on somebody, if you are caring for somebody, if you are sending somebody off to work, to school, to study, to whatever, and you drop a muffin like this into their lunchbox every single day, they will love you for life. But it also was $2 and change to do that. When you look at the size of these and consider that these are all sour cream muffins and the quality that you're getting, you understand why the 24 count was last call. Because everybody who knows and is familiar with Jimmy the Baker goes, holy buckets, a Jimmy the Baker opportunity that's this price, that I get to have that savings. And guess what? All three flavors are coming home to you. So if you're the blueberry lover, we got you covered. If you're the almond crunchy lover, we've got you covered. Chocolate chip lover, we've got you covered. Jimmy, thank you so much for bringing these. I think that these are going to go. M68599 is your item number. I love that ultimately you want to make sure that every bite that we have is like the center bite.
Right. And I want to remind everybody,
Yeah.
when you get these, it's hot out. They can go right in the refrigerator, right in the freezer. They're okay shipped in the heat. They stand up just fine. But when you get them, my recommendation is put them right in the fridge or keep them in the freezer. They thaw in a matter of 15 or 20 minutes. And as you know, I like to eat my muffins cold. It's a little strange in that way, but especially the blueberry tastes a little bit better chilled. So go for it.
Oh, go for it. We will indeed, Jimmy. Thank you. M68599 is your item number. Remember, take advantage of the Easy Pay and use your Q card and bump that Easy Pay up to 5 if you want.
Rachel, if I had those muffins in my freezer, I'd probably wake up in the middle of the night. Take a look